Welcome, everyone. My name is Rachel Helwig. I'm the Development and Communications Manager for Church World Service Lancaster. Okay, I'm pretty loud. All right, I'm like super loud. Are people ready for this? My husband would tell me this was way too intense. My name is Rachel Helwig. I'm the Development and Communications Manager for Church World Service Lancaster. And thank you all for coming out to join us on this blistering hot afternoon. I'm so thankful to Tellus 360 for this nice, cool, air-conditioned space, and for the 5th year of hosting Concert for Refugees. We obviously had to have a short break due to everyone knows, but we're glad to be back this year. Special thanks to Corty for his role in bringing together all of these musicians in solidarity and support, not only for Church World Service Lancaster, but for all of the new neighbors who begin new lives in peace and safety here with us in Lancaster, as well as the more than 86 million people who are forcibly displaced worldwide. As we join together in solidarity and celebration tonight, again, I just want to say a few quick thank yous. Of course, to Corty. We also have some other great artists joining us tonight. We have Anna, the Nielsen Family Band, and in just a few minutes, I look forward to welcoming Pastor Galen with Christ Church United Church of Christ. But before we head into the music, I did just want to remind everyone of while we're here tonight. Church World Service is a nonprofit refugee resettlement agency that's been here in Lancaster for more than 30 years. And in those 30 years, we've welcomed thousands of new neighbors from all over the world to join our beautiful county and build lives in peace and safety. This remains an important task. As I mentioned earlier, more than 86 million people worldwide have been forcibly displaced. Of those, about 26 million are identified as refugees. But we know that that number is growing daily as we watch recent humanitarian crises in Afghanistan and Ukraine continue to grow the numbers of people who've been forced to leave their homes because of conflict or persecution. So we're grateful for your role in our welcoming community. We know that together we're building stronger and more diverse communities right here in Lancaster. And with that, I'd like to turn it over to Pastor Galen, who will open us with a blessing.
Oh, wow, I get applause even. Welcome, everybody. I'm Galen Russell. I serve as the pastor at Christ Church United Church of Christ in Elizabethtown. I know that's a lot to say. Rachel's going, that sounds so formal. Well, or Christ United Church of Christ or Christ UCC. But I'm delighted to be here. Corty attends our church, and he asked me to do this. And I wanted to share with you very quickly that I've been in ministry I'm approaching 38 full years. And every single one of those years, I've been aware of and or connected to Church World Service and doing a variety of things in a variety of settings. And the marvelous thing is that the Christian church really responds well and oftentimes, unfortunately, to a lot of need, to the understanding that people get displaced. And with political fallout that happens, the refugees start coming, and it hasn't stopped ever since biblical times. So it's a good thing that Church World Service is doing this. It's a good thing that Corty is helping to pull all this together and the other bands that are joining in. So it's a wonderful thing, and thank you very much for your support and for the ways that you can be a part of this. With that in mind, I invite you to pause for just a second to give thanks and to be aware of that living spirit of God that's around us that calls us to reach out to one another, especially to those who are disadvantaged. So let's be quiet for a moment. Gracious and living God, how grateful we are to be at your service, to have the opportunity to serve you by reaching out and offering gifts and donations because we are instruments of your peace. And we know that the work that we're doing, the music that we're singing, the lyrics that are offered are definitely parts of the ways that we can help refugees, people who have been displaced because of political fallout. There's always a need. And we're thankful, oh God, that in many ways you call us to these kinds of ministries. I pray that your blessing is upon all of us who are here, all the musicians, all the performers, that we may be continuing in this whole endeavor to serve you and do it with gladness and with joy. So we thank you for your Spirit that strengthens us, that upholds us, but also calls us and lets us be servants of yours to help others who are in need. We offer this prayer in your holy name. Amen.
Thank you, Galen. Thank you, Galen. Uh-huh. Well, how many roads must a man walk down before you call him a man? Yes, and how many seas must the white dove sail before she sleeps in the sand? Yes, and how many times must the cannonballs fly before they are forever banned? Oh, the answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Yes, and how many years must a mountain exist before it is washed to the sea? Yes, and how many years can some people exist before they're allowed to be free? Yes, and how many times can a man turn his head and pretend that he just doesn't see? Oh, the answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Yes, and how many times must a man look up before he can see the sky? Yes, and how many ears must one man have before he can hear people cry? Yes, and how many deaths will it take till he knows that too many people have died? Oh, the answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Oh, yes, the answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Thanks, everyone. We got Mike Mink playing the piano. We got Bob Esfinger playing the bass. And thank you all so much for coming out tonight. Appreciate it.
Feeling about half past dead. I just need to find a place where I can lay my head. Hey, mister, can you tell me where a man might find a bed? He just grinned and he shook my hand. No, was all he said. Take a load off Fanny. Take a load for free, and take a load off Fanny, and you put the load right on me. I picked up my bag, I went looking for a place to hide. When I saw old Carmen and the devil walking side by side, and I said, hey Carmen, come on, let's go downtown. But she said, man, I gotta go, but my friend can stick around. Well, take a load off Fanny, and take a load for free. Take a load off Fanny, and you put the load right on me. We'll go down Mosey, there's nothing that you could say, 'cause it's just old Luke and Luke's waiting on the judgment day. And now Luke, my friend, what about young Hannah Lee? He said, do me a favor, son, and won't you stay? Keep my Santa Lee some company. Now, take a load off Fanny, and take a load for free. Well, take a load off Fanny, and you put the load right on me. Now Crazy Chester followed me. He caught me in the fog. He said, I will fix your act if you just take Jack, my dog. I said, now wait a minute, Chester, you know I'm a peaceful man. He said, now that's okay, boy, won't you feed him when you can? Whenever you can, come on and take a load off Fanny, and take a load for free, and take a load off Fanny. Catch a cannonball and take me on down the line. My bag is sinking low, and I do believe that it's just about time now to get back in Miss Fanny. You know she's the only one who sent me here with her regards for everyone, and I want you to take a load off Fanny, take a load for free. We'll take a load off Fanny and put the load right on me.
come gather round, people, wherever you roam, and admit that the waters around you have grown, and accepted that soon you'll be drenched to the bone. And your time to you is worth saving, then you'd better start swimming or you'll sink like a stone, for the times they are a-changing. Come you writers and critics who prophesize with your pen, yes, and keep your eyes wide, the chance won't come again. And don't speak too soon, for the wheel's still in spin. And there's no telling who that it's naming, for the loser now will be later to win, for the times they are a-changing. Come you senators, congressmen, please heed the call. Don't stand in the doorway, don't block up the hall, for he that gets hurt will be he who has stalled. There's a battle outside and it's raging, it'll soon shake your windows and rattle your walls, for the times they are a-changing. Oh, come mothers and fathers throughout the land, and don't criticize what you can't understand. Your sons and your daughters are beyond your command. Yes, your old road is rapidly aging, so please get out of the new one if you can't lend your hand, for the times they are a-changing. Yes, the line it is drawn, the curse it is cast. The slow one now will later be fast, as the present now will later be past. Yes, the order is rapidly fading, for the first one now will later be last, for the times they are a-changing. Yes, the times they are a-changing.
train a-comin', it's picking up passengers from coast to coast. Faith is the key, open the doors and board 'em. There's room for all among whose love the most. Well, people get ready for the train to Jordan. Don't need no baggage, you just get on board. All you need is faith to hear the diesel humming. There's room for all among whose love the most. There ain't no room for the hopeless sinner who would hurt all mankind just to save his own. Have pity on those whose chances grow thinner, for there's no hiding place among the kingdom's throne. So now people get ready for the train that's coming. Don't need no baggage, you just get on board. All you need is faith to hear the diesel humming. Don't need no tickets, you just thank the Lord. Don't need no ticket, you just get on board. You don't need your baggage, just thank the Lord. No, you don't need no baggage anymore. I said, you don't need no ticket, you just thank the Lord. If my words did glow with a golden sunshine, and my tunes were played on the harp unstrung, would you hear my voice coming through the music? Would you hold it near as it were your own? It's a hand-me-down. The thoughts are broken, and perhaps they're better left unsung. I don't know, I don't really care. Let there be songs to fill the air. Revel in still water, where there is no pebble toss, no wind to blow. Reach out your hand. If your cup is empty, if your cup is full, may it be again, let it be known that there is a fountain that was not made by the hands of men. There is a road, no simple highway between the dawn and the dark of night. And if you go, no one may follow. That path is for your steps alone. Oh, rippling in still water, where there is no pebble toss, no wind to blow. You choose to lead, must follow. But if you fall alone. If you should stand, tell me who's to guide you. Oh, if I knew the way, I would take you home. La la da da, la 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 da da, la la la, la la la, la la la, la 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 da da, la la la. Folks, this is our last one. Appreciate y'all coming out. We got a lot of good music for you coming up. Stick around. You're not going to want to miss the next one, I promise. This one's for Galen. Thanks for coming, brother. Oh, swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Well, swing down low, low, sweet chariot, just coming for to carry me home. Oh, Lord, I looked over Jordan, and what did I see? Coming for to carry me home was a band of angels that just are coming on back to me. Well, they were coming for to carry me home. Well, swing down low, sweet chariot, just coming for to carry me home. Well, swing down low, sweet chariot, just coming for to carry me home. All right, Mike. Sometimes I'm up, Lord, and sometimes I'm down, coming for to carry me home. I'll tell you, once I was lost, but now I am found, coming for to carry me home. Well, swing down low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. We'll swing down low, 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 sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. We'll swing down low, low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Well, I said now coming for to carry me home. I said now coming for to carry me back home, back home. Thanks, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Concert for Refugees 2022. Hello, everybody. I don't know if you are aware, but there is lots of space up there, and you are like in the kitchen at a party away from all the fun stuff. So if you can start moving up this way, there's a lot of space to fill. My name's Matt Johnson. I'm from Church World Service. I'm the Strategic Community Partnerships Officer, which means that you now have to salute me anytime I'm nearby, which is very important to me and my pride. We thank you so much for being here today. Thank you so much for generously donating your time and energy. We wish that this wouldn't be a thing that we have to come back to you all the time, that people would stay where they are. Forced displacement wouldn't be a fact of our world. Sadly, we are in the midst of the largest forced displacement crisis in the history of recorded time. Estimates between 65 and 95 million people are displaced forcibly through political corruption, persecution, discrimination, and natural disasters. So I'm the upper of the day, by the way. I'm keeping it real here. But we appreciate you being here, and we would really love to connect with you. If you're here, if you're spending money to support our concert, we hope you will support incoming refugees as they come into our community. That's what the real need is right now. We need people power, we need housing, we need jobs, we need those things. So if you want to connect, make sure to talk to someone at the desk as you came in, if that's something that you feel called to do. So thank you again for being there. Can I get a round of applause for Corty Byron? That was beautiful. He'll be back. Don't worry. He will be back with the dream team. He said I could sit in with them the whole time. That was cool. No, I'm just joking, Corty. You're not stuck with me. It is my absolute pleasure right now to introduce our next act. Our next act is someone new to our community. And I think you'll really enjoy what she has to offer. Her name is Anya Grutman, and she is from the beautiful country of Ukraine. Anya, would you like to come up here, please? Give her a round of applause, folks. Thank you so much, Anya.
Hello.
Come on up, people. This is too good to stand back for.
Just before I start, I wanted to say thank you because here, community is just amazing. So I hope you'll enjoy some of Ukrainian songs I'll sing today. And just thank you very much for having me here.
Сповільнений пульс, розсипане зілля, більше я не боюсь, я вільна, вільна. На сірому тлі, що з білим так схожий, писали ніяк, та я зможу, зможу, зможу. Мої сини бачили ріки сліз, мої сини чули моря зі слів. В стінах зародилося моє я, там тікали ріки, мої моря. Мої стіни бачили ріки сліз, мої стіни чули моря зі слів. В стінах зародилося моє я, там тікали ріки, мої моря. А тепер я на волі є, ти веди лиш перед моя колія. Ти веди, не звертай, не зупиняй, я не тай нового дня, я не боюсь. Тепер я вільна, я вільна, 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 вільна. Я не боюсь, йтиму шлях, складний та прекрасний, любов у мені не згасне, ой, не згасне. А тепер я на волі є, ти веди лиш перед моя коліє. Ти веди, не звертай, не зупиняй, я не тай нового дня, я не боюсь, тепер я вільна, я вільна, 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 я не боюсь, тепер я вільна, я вільна, 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 вільна. Не розглядай мене крізь призми зачарований ти у сні. Ти вже зненавидів, ми тонемо у вічній весні. Я тебе боюсь, та з тобою бути хочу. Ти вітай мене щоночі біля прірви на краю. Запам'ятай мене, я вічно житиму під скронями в твоїй голові. Пісні ти вже зненавидів, ми тонемо у вічній весні. Я тебе боюсь, та з тобою бути хочу. Ти вітай мене щоночі біля прірви на краю. Там, де сідає туман, сядь зі мною й поговори. Гей, що за право ти мав так тримати мої думки в неволі? Не відпускай мене, я вічно житиму під скронями в твоїй голові. можна лити, скільки можна бавити слова, вони не діти. Між бетонні плити проривається, кричить трава, я жива. Дайте її руку, відступіть і світла дайте води. Я бачила, я зрозуміла знак, усе навпаки, усе не так, навіть ти. Ти пообіцяй мені, пообіцяй мені, що завжди горітиме світло в твоєму вікні. Пообіцяй мені, хай навіть не збудеться, що завтра негайно і невідворотно відбудеться. Пообіцяй мені, пообіцяй мені, пообіцяй мені. Зараз вимкнуть воду, і я знов не встигну змити гріх, вчорашній гріх. Він мою свободу розітне навпіл, жбурне до ніг. Цей світ речей, а речі хворі. Ти вже тут у своєму хорі на голос мій. Ти на голос мій. Пообіцяй мені, пообіцяй мені, що завжди горітиме світло в твоєму вікні. Пообіцяй мені, хай навіть не збудеться, що завтра негайно і невідворотно відбудеться. Пообіцяй мені, пообіцяй мені, пообіцяй мені. Пообіцяй мені. Пообіцяй мені. Пообіцяй мені. Пообіцяй мені, що завжди горітиме світло в твоєму вікні. Пообіцяй мені, хай навіть не збудеться, що завтра негайно і невідворотно відбудеться. Пообіцяй мені, пообіцяй мені, пообіцяй мені. Звідки взявся, я не знаю, чим прийдеться закінчить. Хвиля радісно плюскоче та ластиться до човна, мов дитя цікаво шепче і розпитує вона. Ей, хто ти, човне, що шукаєш, звідки і куди пливеш, і за чим туди шукаєш, що пробув, чого ще жадаєш? Біль мій вічний, душі не знаю, хвиля носить, буря реве, скали носять, надять, просять в собі береги мене. Що тут думать, що тут жити, що питатися про ціль, мені жити, завтра гнити, нині страх, а завтра біль. Кажуть, що природа мати держить нас, яких нам тре, а в кінці мене цілого світ історії відбере. Хто ти, човне, що шукаєш, звідки і куди пливеш, і за чим туди шукаєш, що пробув, чого ще жадаєш? Біль мій вічний, душі не знаю, хвиля носить, буря реве, скали просять, надять, просять собі береги мене. Човен, та не кожний ж втонув, хоч би й 9 не вернуло, то 10-й повернув. А хто знає, може в бурю іменно спасешся ти, може іменно тобі сявдись до цілі доплисти. 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 Віра в сон, що ходить поміж нами, про любов, шалену тоннестями, яку показують в кіно, коли звучить сумна мелодія. Марафон, літають дні за днями, знов і знов, усе життя і прямо. Тільки хочеться не рвати струни, як коли душа моя, і мати силу відірватись від землі, під крилом авіаліній і летіти в небеса, щоб ніхто не бачив. Відірватись від землі, крилом авіаліній. В мене сльози на очах, ти від щастя плачеш. За вікном лежить земля в тумані, знаю вдома, спить моє кохання, і зачаровано шукає в небі теж, летить його мала. Віра в сон, що треба далі жити, про любов, де ми щасливі діти, та тільки хочеться не рвати струни, я, душа моя, і мати силу відірватись від землі, під крилом авіаліній, і летіти в небеса, щоб ніхто не бачив. Відірватись від землі, тільки я і небо синє, в тебе сльози на очах, це ти від щастя плачеш, від щастя плачеш. Відірватись від землі, тільки я і небо синє, в тебе сльози на очах, це ти від щастя плачеш. Відірватись від землі, під крилом авіаліній, в тебе сльози на очах, це ти від щастя плачеш. Це ти від щастя плачеш, від щастя плачеш. So does somebody understand Ukrainian? No? Oh, you, my sister. I think I've got to explain some lyrics. So, one time I noticed that almost any song you can think of are about love. And I feel like since Ukrainians are fighting for freedom since, I don't know, like whole history, most of our songs are about freedom. So yeah, most what you're thinking about, it's like to do what you want to do and feel freedom, at least in your soul. So. And I wish that for all of you. Великі кроки, великі думки. Нікого не питай, тут все одно ніхто не знає, де рай. І лінію гни, хоч буде важко, та ти її гни. Під нами дони води, під нами сонце і срібні мости. Знайте, ми палені вогнями, шаленими вітрами, нас воля несе. Дайте дорогу, не питайте, для чого, і любіть нас такими, як є. Бери своє, йди, великі кроки, великі думки. Якщо знаєш, те знай, тут все одно ніхто не знає, де рай. І лінію гни, хоч буде важко, та ти гни. Під нами тони води, нами тіла вже чули про це. Знайте, ми палені вогнями, шаленими вітрами, ця воля несе. Дайте дорогу, не питайте, для чого, і любіть нас такими, як є. Знайте, ми палені вогнями, шаленими вітрами, нас воля несе. Дайте дорогу, не питайте, для чого, і любіть нас такими, як є. Знайте, ми палені вогнями, 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 вогнями. Знайте, ми палені вогнями, 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 вогнями. Знайте, ми палені вогнями, шаленими вітрами, нас воля несе. Дайте дорогу, не питайте, для чого, і любіть нас такими, як є. Знайте, ми палені вогнями, шаленими вітрами, нас воля несе. Дайте дорогу, не питайте, для чого, і любіть нас такими, як є. Стань зі мною в білий танець, стань. Чорний колір то моя вуаль. І згадаю, знай, наші ночі чорні, як вуаль, а журавлі летять у синю даль. І знають вони, де є моя і де твоя печаль. У синіх твоїх очах. Буду тінню, ти світанком будь. В моїх очах мальви зацвітуть. І згадаю, знай, наші ночі чорні, як вуаль, а журавлі летять у синю даль. І знають вони, де є моя і де твоя печаль. У синіх твоїх очах. Ці хвилини час зупиняється, ці хвилини час. І спогад той живе, неначе птах. У менше слів, більше віри. Поплакала і знов фіалка розцвіла, засяяв день таємними знаками. І мама молода, закохана мала, на кухні всі однаково плакали. Зокліла ніч, зранку все стало сіре, зайти нові кольори, мушу я лице, умий душем, що треба ще, хай серцю під плащем, менше слів, більше віри. Поплакала і знов фіалка розцвіла, засяяв день таємними знаками. І мама молода, закохана мала, на кухні всі однаково плакали. Поплакала і знов фіалка розцвіла, засяяв день таємними знаками. І мама молода, закохана мала, на кухні всі однаково плакали. Поплакала і знов фіалка розцвіла, засяяв день таємними знаками. І мама молода, закохана мала, на кухні всі однаково плакали. Поплакала і знов фіалка розцвіла, засяяв день таємними знаками. І мама молода, закохана мала, на кухні всі однаково плакали. Thank you so much for listening today. I also wanted to thank my sister because she chose my performance over her homework. So can you imagine? Yeah, thank you so much. I hope you have a great evening and thank you again.
Good afternoon, everybody. Woo! Thanks for joining us to this annual refugee concert. Thanks to the talented musicians who are gifting us this magical music, and thanks to Tellus 360 for hosting this event, another annual concert for refugees. My name is Valentina Ross. I am the director for South Central Pennsylvania at Church World Service. As many of you know, Church World Service is a global nonprofit organization. We have a vision of a world where everyone has food, voice, and a safe place to call home. And here in Lancaster at Churchill Service, we try to fulfill this vision by offering resettlement services and legal immigration services to newcomers from all over the world who flee their homes, their home countries, because of war, violence, or fear of persecution. And it's not an exaggeration to say that currently the world is experiencing a global refugee crisis. The United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees tells us that there are this year over 84 million individuals who are displaced throughout the world. They had to flee their homes for one reason or another. Think about that, 84 million. That's a high number, and that's not only a number. These are people we are talking about. They are people like you, like me, people who once had a job, people who have kids, they had a home, and they had dreams. And all of a sudden, for reasons that are out of their control, they lost everything. And you know, refugees do not decide to become refugees. It's not their choice. It happens to them, just like it happened to Anya. You know, in the Ukraine, you know, Ukraine was a free country until, you know, people lived freely until in February a foreign power invaded it, and they started bombing their homes, and they lost everything they had, and they had to flee for their lives. And just like the Ukrainians, there are people all over the world who experience horrific things like that. People from Burma, people from Syria, from Somalia, from the Democratic Republic of Congo, from Central America. Millions of people flee for their lives every day. And we know that we can't help all of them, but we can certainly extend welcome to the ones who make it here after a perilous journey. And so I just want to say a few words that also to remind that, you know, we should try to leave aside all prejudice, all negative thoughts, all bigotry, both towards refugees, but also towards other people. Just a week ago, a horrific event happened in Buffalo, New York. You know, our friends from the Black community in Buffalo, you know, they suffered a tremendous episode of hate. A shooter went to a supermarket, a grocery store, and shot 10 of them. I ask you to leave aside all hate and instead join me in welcoming others and extending them friendship. So thank you again for being here tonight, and please enjoy the concert.
Yesterday, any way you made it was just fine. So you turn your days into nighttime. Didn't you know you can't make it without ever even trying? Now there's something on in your mind. Let these times show you that you're breaking up the lines, leaving all your dreams too far behind.
there's something on your mind. Tell me the truth. Maybe another day you'll want to feel another way. You can't stop crying. You haven't got a thing to say. Feel like you want to run away, but there's no use in trying. I've seen the writing on the wall. Who cannot maintain will always fall. You know, you can't make it without ever even trying. Now there's something on your mind. There's something on your mind. There's something on your mind. Isn't there? There's something on your mind. The world is small and safe when I share a small space with someone who wants to share a small space with me. Like the backseat of a car driving to somewhere, or the corner of the couch near the TV. The world's on fire when the torch I bear is burning a little brighter than I mean for it to be. But there are so many ways to light a fire, and we will all be burned alive eventually. So spend the night and spend the morning and spend the afternoon and evening with me. My head's on fire when the lights behind my eyes are shining brighter than they normally would be. I'd like to think that I decide what turns the lights on. I'd also like to think that they decide for me. The sky is big and bold and beautiful. It holds the world exactly where the world's supposed to be. And when I look at the sky, I get so jealous. It holds the world the way I want it to hold me. So spend the night and spend the morning and spend the afternoon and evening with me. Thanks so much. Thanks to Corty for asking us to come and play today. Thanks to Tellus for hosting. We are the Nielsen Family Band. And we just put out a music video for the next song we're going to play. It's called Lobster. The video is pretty fun. I wish I was wild young thing. But there's one thing that I wish mostly. I wish I was a lobster from Boston or Maine, because lobsters don't feel any pain.
When I pull my gloves on my hands, I pretend that they are rubber bands. When I feel the grass beneath my feet, I pretend that it's pebbles and sand. Well, if I was a lobster, I wouldn't complain, because lobsters don't feel any pain.
I wish I was a lobster from Boston or Maine, because the lobsters don't feel any pain. Thank you.
Why don't you give it up one time for Anya, everybody? I am so glad to get to dance before a show. It really just gets everything in its right place.
Everybody wants to blame it on the time of year, but I've got no time for this time of year talk. A little tenderness is all that I want. Something unavoidable that suddenly appears, in reality it was probably always there. And weirdly that somehow makes everyone square. I don't need to read it in the stars to see it clear. I see it most clearly when I look at myself. I see it clear enough in anyone else. You either pass the hurt or feel it yourself. Sometimes I'm blinded by the lights behind my eyes, but there's something that I hope to see someday. Oh, the difference between close and far away. Common knowledge says to measure everything in years, but there are many ways to measure someone's life. In months or miles traveled, dollars or time. When I think of my unfinished business, I get scared, but to tell the truth, I don't really know why. I hope to have unfinished business when I die. It'll be the only proof I was alive. This is a fun room. Everyone having a good time? You are. Actually, you nodded first. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, Leo.
It's always an open invitation to come closer if you'd like.
You can enjoy it from the back, too. We're having fun. And that's all that matters. I smelled your parliament, craved the nicotine. You said there's no need for flowers. I disagreed. There should be flowers everywhere. You ashed into a half-full water bottle and blew a smoke ring through a smoke ring. I badly want to hang the moon in the night sky, but it's so heavy and I'm so tired. Someone else will have to hang the moon tonight. Maybe I'll settle for a picture of the moon hung in the middle of my bedroom ceiling. I heard your television through your telephone. Not well enough to know what you were watching, but well enough to know that it was on. I light a little fire every single day. There are so many ways to light a fire. I watched a flower bloom inside your coffee cup. It was white with light brown petals, and it disappeared as fast as it showed up. Sometimes I wish that I knew well enough to know when to leave well enough alone. There are more ways to light a fire, I'm sure of it. And there are ways of keeping fires lit. I begged the cigarette out of your hand and into my mouth, and I took a drag and I blew it out. For 1 second the whole world made sense, the way it always does when I go back to something I gave up, that I love. I so badly want to hang the moon in the night sky, but I've got an early morning and a million other things to do tonight. Maybe I'll settle for just picturing the moon. Oh, how badly I want to hang it. There are more ways to light a fire, I'm sure of it. And there are ways of keeping fires
sky that falls isn't a sky at all. It's a teasing answer to every prayer we pray. A prayer for tonight, a prayer to start over and do it right. I would have thought that when the doomsday came, there'd be a line around the block to see it live. Now this room has become my whole world. I'll have to watch it through the window from inside.
I need better drugs, and I need better love. I need to lie down. Just to bask in something slow and make it better. But I wouldn't mind, I need love myself. I can't tell if it's a carrot on a stick or a carrot in my mouth. I can't write my life, but I can write it down. No more pedestals, no more crashing falls. It seems so simple, but I need to build a monument to something, even if all monuments need to come down. I can't understand what that waving hand's waving on and on and on and on about. I believe not wanting feels a lot like getting, but probably not as much as getting does itself. It's a lot of things. It's an offering and a taking hand. If there's a certain line in which I might look better, then there's a certain line in which I'd like to stand. Give me all your love and give me all those drugs. I need them right now. I need to stop living anyway, but well. Sometimes I wish I didn't understand how badly we can fail each other, badly we can fail ourselves. But I do, and I can't go back to not understanding now. Yeah, I've made some bad decisions, but this isn't one of them. Did you get a rise out of me? Did it feel good to get that rise out? I don't believe in unconditional love. Wild and fragile things can only survive under conditions. My greatest act of love was removing myself from a situation nobody was benefiting from. other doesn't square with what we owe ourselves. I'd like to sing with the Sermon on the Mount, to hands carrying me upwards and to hands helping me down. But my greatest act of love is understanding now. Time spent waiting on a Savior can be spent saving ourselves. To get a rise out of you, but I ask you to explain how you expect to hang the moon without lifting it up. Thank you. Oh man, it's getting to be towel season.
Well, thank you for listening. Ish.
Oh, definitely. I see a lot of listening out there.
Am I listening? I don't know sometimes.
Thanks to Brett, Troy, and Steve for making the magic happen. The dream team. Oh, that's, yeah. It's too early for us to be able to banter. I know. It's not, it's,
The
that's
sun's still out.
That's the law of banter, is that if the sun's out, it's bad. You said you need a shake-up to make up for lost time you thought that you had before your hands got full. Did you mean to dig up the roots to which our new homes fixed in search of better sky, brighter sun? Someday that's not tomorrow. I'd like to be happy with little things in my head and hands that make life better. Could that be something we're living for? Keep us together a little bit longer. Is this a crisis or are you just bored? Who would have to be so sure to your new friends and make up? Give you the eyes you need to see the sunshine by and by. There's a shadow that grows, the prison that you call your own, as bars that bend with time and melt with love. Someday that's not tomorrow. I'd like to be happy with little things in my head and hands that make life better. Could that be something we're after now? Keep us together a little Thank you. I can't see who that was. Okay, well, I see now. No, I don't think so. I can't see it. The lights are blinding me, but I know where you are. Shadows are falling, but I've been here all day. It's too hard to sleep, time is running away. Feels like my soul has turned into steel. I've still got the scars that the sun didn't heal. There's not even room enough to be anywhere. It's not dark yet, but it's getting there. Found my sense of humility has gone down the drain. Behind every beautiful thing, there's been some kind of pain. Well, she wrote me a letter. She wrote it so kind. She put down in writing what was in her mind. I just don't see why I should even care. It's not dark yet, but it's getting there. Well, I've been to London, and I've been to Gay Paris. I followed the river, and I got to the sea. I've been down at the bottom of a world full of lies. I ain't looking for nothing in anyone's eyes. Sometimes my burdens are more than I can bear. It's not dark yet, but it's getting there. I was born here and I'll die here against my will. I know it looks like I'm moving, but I'm standing still. Every nerve in my body is so vacant and numb. I can't even remember what it was I came here to get away from. Can't dark yet, but it's getting there. There's a garden of fragile flowers where my head should be. I don't know what to do with all of these fragile flowers. I just don't know what they need. All my roses are fortune tellers. All my tulips sing, but they sting mum every time I ask to see just a little future. They pretend not to hear me. There are bouquets of fragile flowers at the ends of my sleeves, ready to be picked and put into vases, rendered in still life paintings, and soon enough thrown away. There's a garden of fragile flowers growing out of me. I don't know how to protect all of these fragile flowers, or if they would protect me. thanks so much. For anyone interested, that we just performed our whole most recent album. It's called Eat the Light. Thank you. Thanks. I see there's some fans. Just wanted to say one more time, thanks for having us. Thanks for being here. We're going to play a few more, and then we're going to get on with the evening. We've been listening to that Pavement reissue. Couldn't help ourselves. solved, but lessons to be learned and internalized, and then carried over into any failed or flown experiment, understanding what we want and how to get it, that we perform on each other. Me and the you that I projected. Me and the you that I projected. Me and all of you that I projected. Sometimes it glows and fills my eyes with yellow light that blinds me in the most productive way. And from there it is easy to give and to receive the things I need to carry around all this love. Sometimes it goes out in the middle of the night and leaves me in the dark and cold alone. And that's when it happens. The same old kicking, screaming dream that I perform on stage, a play in one act. Jordan joins the void again. Starring me and the you that I projected. Me and the you that I projected. Me and all of you that I projected. I've got no reason not to be happy in whatever reality that I happen to land in, but I know it could be so much easier if ever I could only learn how to stick the landing. If I could pick a superpower, it would be to light a fire in the pouring rain, or to feel selected by every mystic thing I sing to, by every bell I hear ring to, but by you and me that I projected, you and me that I projected. You and all of me that I projected. Thanks so much. We got one more for you. Is that? Well, good. That's how we planned it. I jumped into a new reality. Oh, lucky me to have a new reality. Oh, lucky me to have a new reality. The sky is pink and the grass is golden green. It makes me think this is a new reality. Maybe I'm on a higher plane, maybe I'm just going insane. Maybe I'll have to wait and see. To have a new reality. Oh, lucky me to have a new reality. Maybe I died, or maybe I got free. Maybe I tried, but just bought the right bag of weed. Maybe the love that I extend to every stranger, every friend, I can now extend to me. I think I jumped into a new reality. I think I jumped into a new reality. To have a new reality. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
We'll see you around.
I've got a feeling deep inside. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I've got a feeling I can't hide. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Yeah, I've got a feeling, yeah. had a good time. Everybody had a wet dream. Everybody saw the sunshine. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Everybody had a good year. Everybody let their head down. Everybody pulled the socks up. Everybody put their foot down. Oh yeah. Everybody had a hard time, oh yeah. Everybody had a wet dream, oh yeah. Everybody saw the sunshine. I got a feeling here, a feeling I can't hide.
so glad you're all here. We got Mike Mink up on the keys. We got Mike Grisafi on the guitar. We called him 5 minutes ago to do this. We got Brian Trump on the drums. We got Paul Berry on the sax. How about another round of applause for Leo? Yep. And it is an honor, a privilege, and amazing to be back on the stage with my friend Scott Frenchek on the bass. All right. This next one features the sax a little bit. We'll chill out a little for you.
Mother, there's too many of you crying. And brother, there's far too many of you dying. You know we've got to find a way to bring some love in here today. Father, we don't need to escalate. You see, war is not the answer, for only love can conquer hate. You know we've gotta find a way to bring some love in here today. Picket line and picket sign, don't punish me with brutality. Talk to me so you can see, oh, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? everybody thinks we're wrong. But who are they to judge us simply because our hair is long? You know we've gotta find a way to bring some understanding here today. Picket line and picket sign, don't punish me with brutality. Talk to me so you can see, oh, what's going on, what's going on, what's going on. I'll tell you what's going on. Ooh. Corty Byron on the sax. I sing along on this one. This one's coming straight from the heart. Looking at the devil, grinning at the gun, fingers out chasing, I begin to run, bullets out chasing, I will come stop. We begin to wrestle. I was on the top. I want to thank you for letting me be myself again. I want to thank you for letting me be myself again. for letting me be myself again. I wanna thank you for letting me be myself again. Dance to the music all night long. Everyday people sing a simple song. Mama's so happy, Mama starts to cry. Papa's still saying, you can make it if you try. You can make it if you try. I wanna thank you for letting me be myself again. Different strokes for different folks, yeah. Thank you for letting me be myself again. Flaming as a baby fear, burning into you. Many men are missing much, missing what they do. Truth and love don't mean this time. Good for a start time. Dying young is hard to take. Selling out is harder. I wanna thank you for letting me be myself again. Thank you for letting me be myself again. Wanna thank you for letting me be myself again. I wanna thank you for letting me be myself again. I wanna thank you. All right, Scott Frenchek, man. Folks, we want to bring up our good friend Katie to help sing this one with us. Why am I tuning this? I gotta grab the other. Welcome back, Katie, from the amazing. How about a hand for the Nielsen family band? Come on.
to bring another friend of ours up here, Kelly Buchanan.
I gotta stand too. Thank you, Kate.
is our last one. I want to say a big thank you to everyone for coming out today. Really appreciate it. Simply do something for somebody else, man, and it works both ways. Trust me on that. When you go out there tonight and each and every night, please remember to be excellent to each other. I only want to dedicate this song to my son and Trumpy's son, but to all the children out there and all the children of the world. I will be king, and you would be my queen. Knowing nothing could keep us together, we can be them just for one day. We could be heroes just for one day. I wish I could swim like dolphins can swim. 'Cause we're lovers, that is our fact. Yes, we're lovers, and that is that. Knowing nothing could keep us together. Maybe we'll lie, but you better not stay. We could be heroes just for one day. Just say we could be heroes. We could be heroes. We could be heroes. We could be heroes. Knowing nothing could keep us together. Maybe we'll lie, but you better not stay. We could be heroes. Just for one day. I can remember. Standing by the wall, and the gun shot right above our heads. Yes, and we kissed, as though nothing could ever fall. But the shame was on the other side. We could be there forever and ever. We could be heroes just for one day.
We can be heroes. We can be heroes. We can be heroes. Just one day. We can be heroes. Just for one day. We can be heroes. We can be heroes. We can be heroes. Just for one day.
I'm pretty loud. Does this what? All right. Well, thank you everyone for coming out. One more time. Thank you so much, Corty. The dream team. Thank you all. We're so grateful. CWS Lancaster is so grateful to Tellus 360 and Corty for putting everything together. For all of the artists that we have here tonight, thank you so much, and thank you to all of you. We appreciate your solidarity. Let us know if you'd like to get involved. We've got lots of opportunities to volunteer, to make sure that you're on the front lines of showing welcome to new neighbors along with us. And thank you again for coming. Have a great day. See you